Hey everyone, it's the Peterson Piper, and I'm excited to talk to you today about my very favorite system pipe, the System Deluxe. So today I just want to go over the basics of what makes up the System Deluxe. I want to talk a little bit about cleaning, and I want to compare it as well to different deluxe models together, and then I want to compare it to the standard system as well. So let's just jump to my desk and take a look.
So here is a System Deluxe. This is one of my favorite shapes. This is a 20S. Now, before I go over the components, I just want to show you this is a standard system. So here they are in comparison, a standard system and the Deluxe. Now, one of the things you'll notice is that these are the same shape. And that's really one difference I want to show you on the system and the System Deluxe is, as you can see, these are the same bowls. This is the 314 and this is the 20S. So the systems and the System Deluxe, they share the same shapes, but there's a few things that set them apart. So there's not really a easy way to understand the correlation between the numbers on the standard and the numbers on the deluxe. You just kind of got to learn those. So the 20 is, like I said, it's a 314, but at the same time, I have the 11S, and the 11S is the 312. So it's really I don't know if there's a rhyme or reason, but they correlate. I just wanted to show you that. Again, as we talked about the standard system before, we said what makes up a standard system is the graduated bore in here, the tapered stem with the nickel military mount so that you can pull it out as you need to. We talked about the reservoir in here, and I don't know if you can see it because this one's dark because it's been smoked. There's a reservoir that goes down here, and then there's another air hole that goes through here. And actually, I have the one I used before I can show you. There's the reservoir, as you can see, and the air hole. So there are two different things here. And then the other part of a system is the P-lip, which is different than the fishtail. It shoots the steam up. So when we compare a deluxe system, one of the things you'll notice is, oh, this is the wrong stem. One of the things you'll notice is the deluxe system has similar features, but it also adds other features. So let's talk from front to back. On a deluxe system, one of the differences between a standard system is you're going to have a higher quality grain. Now this is pretty good grain for a standard system as it is, but you'll see a higher graded piece of briar, so that's what they choose for deluxe systems. Also, instead of the nickel, you're going to have sterling silver, so that's a difference as well. The sterling silver also has ways to date with some stamps, and maybe I can go into that at a different video. So you can date sterling silver Peterson pipes. The next thing is it still has a graduated bore and a P-lip. So those are the same. I have a little soft chew thing on here for clenching. And then it has different styling. Obviously this is rounded. This is more squared off. It still has the same reservoir. It still has, the same air hole up here. But as you can tell, it has this tenon attachment. It's a condenser here that can screw off. So again, that's a big difference. And what I find is this helps take that cool and dry smoke to the next level. And I really find it experientially, obviously, while I'm smoking, but also in cleaning. I notice that when I'm done smoking, there is so much, it's almost like a filter condensed on the outside of this. I talked in the last video how there's a lot more gunk to clean up on a system pipe that evaporates down, and that's part of the feature that although it's more cleanup, it's a better smoke. What is interesting about the deluxe pipes is I actually find less down here than a standard system pipe, because there's so much that builds up here. And so I actually think it makes it clean up easier, because then I take a paper towel, I wipe this, and I would clean the same way. You can refer to the standard system video, but I also make sure to clean this real well. So I always unscrew it. I always clean the threads, because there's some there I always go through, but I unscrew it as well, so that I can clean the threads in here, the threaded, because smoke does get between that. It's not like perfectly airtight. So that's the change I would make with cleaning a System Deluxe. The other thing that I want you to see here that's a difference is that there is what's called the wear gap. You see how it looks like the stem. I should be able to push it in here more, but I can't. That is by design. Now that's part of the styling now for a deluxe pipe. You want to see a wear gap. Now some people like this, some people don't. I like that styling. And the idea is that even over many years of smoking and pulling out and abuse, again, these are kind of military mount, field ready pipes, that even if this wears out and this keeps going, it won't get loose, because there's enough material there that it can continue to push down in the stem. Now this is, and I wanted to show you a few different ones. This is a 2018, and I have like a 1970s of the same one I wanted to show you. So these are both 20S's, and so the briar's color is a little different, and this is a vulcanite stem. This is an acrylic stem. So I find that with the acrylic stem it's harder. I don't think this wear gap really is ever gonna tighten at all. And this one is also older, but the wear gap, and it's vulcanite, and I think it could, but it really hasn't. It's held up in great shape. You can see it still has the same wear gap. You want one difference in the older tenons is that they had these holes as well in them that help with evaporation. I noticed that they function the same with or without the holes. They're still they still evaporate everything really well and give you that cool dry smoke. So I just want to show you the difference between these two, but I did want to show you this 11S. Now this 11S is older, again, vulcanite stem. One cool thing about this one is that they used to make these tenons out of bone. So this is actually a bone tenon, not a metal tenon. So that's cool. You can see how it, it's not white anymore or ivory. It's kind of discolored permanently, even though it's clean. Now this one I wanted to show you because the wear gap on this one, when I got it used, was all the way. I had to restore the wear gap on this, and I did it really with heating up this tenon, and it kind of helped expand the vulcanite back to where it was, but that still wasn't enough. So I just put a thin coat of beeswax on the inside here, and that's kind of helped it restore that wear gap. But yeah, so those are the components of a System Deluxe. Again, it'll be high grade briar. It'll be sterling silver with a different design, not the rounded design, but more squared design. You'll have still the same reservoir and air hole above for again getting that condensation. You'll get the graduated bore that goes up. You'll have the P-lip, and then you'll have the wear gap with a condenser. That's the System Deluxe. I hope it's helpful. Show you another System Deluxe here, but again, all the same components on these. and they correlate. So this correlates. This is a 2S. Now the 2S and the 3S naming convention makes sense because this is correlates to 302, and then I have a 3S as well, and that correlates to a 303. So and the 5S correlates to 305, but then after that they kind of start getting a little funky. So I hope that was helpful to you. These are my absolute favorite pipes. I really think if you kind of want the ultimate Peterson system cool and dry experience, the System Deluxe is a beautiful way to go. They clean the same way, other than you do need to clean that tenon and unscrew it. But again, I think it actually saves you time on cleaning because I'd say a good third of condensation that would have gone down here is actually just stuck on this. So let me know your favorite System Deluxe pipes, and if you have one, and I really recommend you go and get one of these. They make them in different finish. The ones I have here are smooth. I have a new pebble rustication one that is coming later this year that I hope to share with you guys as well. That'll be my first deluxe that's not smooth, but yeah, really beautiful pipes and great smokers, and wanted to just share that with you all today. So I hope that was helpful to you.
Before I wrap up the video, I wanted to thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. It hasn't even been a month, and I've just been so thankful for the community and the engagement and positive feedback. If you want to see specific videos, if you have specific questions, let me know, put them down in the comments. And I also wanted to share, because I've been interacting with some people on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, and some people on YouTube don't know I have an Instagram that I started at the same time. Some people on Instagram and Facebook don't know I have YouTube. But if you're obviously watching this on YouTube, so you know about the YouTube, but Instagram, Facebook, I just encourage you to check that out. That's where I post more, close to daily. You can see kind of what I'm smoking. You can see more up close pictures of Peterson pipes and some of the tobacco I'm smoking. So love to interact with you there as well, and happy smokes, everyone.